Okay, all right. Now let me have your attention. Uh, in this text, I am talking issues of reliability and validity in evaluation. Reliability is a quality of a test, quality of a program, quality of evaluation. It is related to consistency or uniformity. And validity is a quality. As like the reliability, validity is also a quality of test, quality of intervention, program or quality in evaluation. Validity is related to the things that should be measured which is expected to measure. Something to be valid must be practicable, must be transferable in what it was said before. We take reliability and validity as two constructs, two quality constructs in evaluation. However, there are some issues. Okay, there are some issues related to reliability and validity, and right now I discuss those issues. The evaluation of the impact and outcomes of any program or evaluation impact and outcomes of intervention is crucial for understanding effectiveness. It is equally important for making informed decisions about the program in future. It means once we implement the program, we evaluate. The evaluation is focused on impact and outcomes. In the evaluation of the impact and outcomes is important for understanding effectiveness and making informed decisions, right? Reliability and validity, these are crucial aspects. Of course, these are unavoidable. Reliability and validity are used for the evaluation of impact and outcome in research and even in program assessment. These two concepts, here two concepts means reliability and validity. They help ensure that, the results obtained from evaluations are accurate. Results obtained from evaluations are accurate, consistent and meaningful. However, ensuring the reliability and validity of outcomes, reliability and validity of impact assessment presents some serious challenges, and these challenges here we take as issues we discuss. Reliability and validity, they determine the credibility. Credibility means strength. Credibility means contribution. Credibility means something that is acknowledged. Okay, reliability and validity, they determine the credibility and trustworthiness. Trustworthiness, quality criteria that help people accept, that help people internalize or perceive positively. Reliability and validity, they determine the credibility and trustworthiness of the trustworthiness results. First, I discuss reliability and its types. Later, I discuss validity and its types and some issues. Reliability refers to the consistency, uniformity, no fluctuation. One kind of result at one time and another next time, another next time, like that. If we find that kind of things, and that lacks, that lacks reliability or consistency. Reliability refers to the consistency and stability of measurement over time and across different conditions. We come to see some types as well and the issues embedded in those types of reliability. Okay, so here you see inter-rater reliability. Inter-rater reliability issues arise when different evaluators, they don't consistently interpret and apply evaluation criteria. Inter-rater reliability issues, they arise when different evaluators, Okay, different evaluators, they don't consistently interpret and apply evaluation criteria. Next one is test retest reliability. Take test and again take and the retest one and see the values. Okay, test retest reliability when measuring outcomes over time. Okay, when measuring outcomes over time, if the same measure produces different results upon repeated testing, then it indicates poor test retest reliability. So here you see the issue. One of the type of reliability is inter-rater reliability. Means different evaluators, they evaluate and differences in the result by different evaluators. It do not consistently interpret and apply evaluation criteria. Second one is test retest reliability. And if we find inconsistency in the score from the test and retest, then what happens? It indicates poor test ability. Third one is instrument reliability. Reliability of the tools, reliability of the data collection methods. The tools and instruments used for data collection, such as surveys or tests, may be inconsistent. Okay, they may be inconsistent in measuring the intended construct, and this can lead to the result is it can lead to unreliable results. So it is an issue. Another one is data collection consistency. Consistency in the data, consistency in the information. Suppose you ask questions to an individual and he responded in a way, and again he asked you ask the same question, but the information is different. Then what happens? It introduces inconsistency and create confusion or misunderstanding. So different data collection methods, maybe personal or even times of day, can introduce inconsistency that affect results. Another one is measurement instrument reliability. We follow certain measurement instrument reliability. It is also a type and it has some issue. The tools used to measure impact or outcome, such as surveys or standardized tests, they should be internally consistent and yield repeatable result. Reliability is one quality strength or quality criteria. We evaluate the program effectiveness or program impact as well as outcome in terms of reliability. We use different reliability types or scales. Still, there we find several issues. Inter-rater reliability, test-retest reliability, instrument reliability, data collection consistency, measurement instrument reliability, and we find some issues in all those types here you see. Now validity. Validity is also a construct of a text or program, particularly related to the concern of quality. So quality construct we say. Validity, one of the characteristics. Simply we understand validity is something which refers to the text should measure whatever it aimed to measure. The extent to which an evaluation accurately measures what it is intended to measure is validity. It is related to accuracy in result. Okay? The findings of the study should be in line with the objectives to be valid. Otherwise, it is not valid. We see different types of validity. Content validity, construct validity, criterion related validity, internal validity, external validity, etc. Content validity. If the evaluation does not cover all relevant aspects, the result may lack content validity. Then the construct validity. If the measurement is not aligned with, is not similar with, if the evaluation does not follow the theoretical framework, then it may lack construct validity. Yeah, construct is related to the application of the theory. Content is related to the coverage. criterion related validity, if there is a lack of correlation, if there is a lack of correlation between the evaluation and the criterion, it lacks criterion related validity. We evaluate test, we evaluate program, or we make evaluation of intervention in terms of reliability, validity. While taking validity is a quality measurement criteria, we focus on content validity, construct validity, criterion validity, and internal validity as well as the external validity. Got it? Internal validity is concerned with the accuracy of causal inferences, uniformity, accuracy. What is aimed to measure should be measured. Whatever is measured should be as representative as possible with the aims. So internal validity is concerned with the accuracy of causal inferences. If the study design or methods introduce confounding variables or biases, the internal validity of the evaluation may be compromised. Okay, then external validity. External validity addresses whether the findings from the evaluation, okay, whether the findings from the evaluation can be generalized, whether findings can be generalized to a broader population and context beyond the specific sample studied. Robust sampling strategies, detailed program description, and considerations of contextual factors. These are essential for external validity. So internal validity is related to inferences or conclusion. External validity is related to the representativeness of the findings to the broader population, to the larger context, or beyond the specific sample studied. Okay, experimental research designs have higher internal validity compared to quasi-experimental or descriptive designs. It means quasi-experimental or descriptive designs of program evaluation, they have higher external validity, and experimental design has higher internal validity. We need to check the internal and external validity of the tools used in the evaluation of intervention program. The tools meanings a lot. It means if a valid tool is used, it gives valid result. Otherwise, the tool is invalid. Ultimately, result will be in question. Here, internal validity refers to the intervention design characteristics that allow us to have confidence in the inference based on our findings. The core concept of internal validity is control. We should take over the control. It means we have to control the extraneous or causing variables. External validity refers to the extent that findings and conclusions can be generalized. It refers to the extent that findings and conclusions can be generalized to other samples from the same population. Different types of research designs, okay, different types of research designs depending on the control allowed of a higher internal or external validity. Validity is in priority whatever the design is. However, different types of research designs depending on the control allowed offer a higher internal and external validity. For example, experimental design has higher internal validity, quasi-experimental design has higher external validity. And there are some issues. There are certain issues related to reliability and validity. One of them is sampling issue. Sampling issue means here, for example, number of sample size. For example, selection of the sample. Sampling issues if not representative of the target population. If sampling is not representative, if sample is not representative of the target population, it may create issue in reliability and validity. Another one is related to response bias. If the participants provide socially desirable responses or intentionally distort information, it may create challenge. So it has been an issue because of response bias. Another one is issue because of instrumentation bias. If changes in the evaluation instrument over time, then there can be some problems in reliability and validity, and that is known as instrumentation bias. Another one is ethical concerns. Ethical considerations in data collection, ethics in data analysis, ethics in reporting, they can influence the credibility and validity of the evaluation. Besides, some other issues like attribution dilemma, outcome selection, long-term effect, okay, attribution dilemma, it means some confusions or contradictions in the contribution of the findings, selection of the outcomes, expected outcomes, long-term effects, etc. Though there are some issues, still we have some ways to address the issues. Now I discuss some ways following which we can address the issues. They are using standardized and validated measurement tools. One way to minimize or to address the issue is using standardized and validated measurement tools, ensuring clear and consistent criteria for evaluation, pilot testing evaluation of the instruments, utilizing multiple methods and multiple data sources to triangulate the findings, providing regularly training and monitoring evaluators to maintain consistency, using mixed methods, okay, using mixed methods through which we can take qualitative and quantitative data and the data can contribute to each other. Similarly, engaging the stakeholders in decision making, maintaining transparency and replicability, transparency and consistency in the result, usefulness or relevancy of the result. If followed the ways, of course, we address the issues to some considerations for the choosing right methods, designs and tools. We should take the considerations of the resources. We should take the considerations of the context. There are certain ethical considerations and stakeholders involvement. So these resources, context, ethical considerations, stakeholders involvement, all these things, they also help ensure reliability and validity. These considerations also help to address the issues of reliability and validity. Okay, these ideas here I discuss you related to reliability and validity, meaning their types, some issues and ways to mitigate the issues. You go through the references here you see in this PP text and you extend your ideas. Okay, wish you all the best.